When Donald Trump won the electoral vote but lost the popular vote in the 2016 election by almost 3 million, he set up a commission to investigate systemic voter fraud as one of his first acts as president, because he just couldn't accept that he didn't win the vote. That commission, headed by a Republican Trump supporter, after an extensive investigation with input from 49 secretaries of state, concluded that there was absolutely no systemic fraud in any of the 50 states in the 2016 election. Trump simply got about 3 million fewer votes than Clinton. The commission was then disbanded. Then, in 2020, Donald Trump claimed early on that he was so popular that the only way he could not win the election would be if it was fixed. So, when he then lost the popular vote by more than 7 million ballots and the electoral count 306 to 232, Mr. Trump again claimed systemic voter fraud, just as he had in 2016. Not one state election officer in any state, many of them Republican-controlled, found grounds to declare systemic voter fraud. The director of election security for Trump announced that the election was legitimate, the safest, most secure election in modern history. After a Justice Department investigation, Trump ally Attorney General William Barr declared no systemic election fraud was found in any state, and then resigned when Mr. Trump attacked him and would not accept the results. Recount after recount were done in states controlled by Republicans and ones controlled by Democrats. There were minimal changes in the vote counts, and almost all the changes favored Biden. Now, no legitimate sources have disputed these facts. So here's the thing. In our country, if we have evidence of voter fraud, all we have to do is present it in court and make our case, and we'll have the opportunity to remedy it. So Mr. Trump's lawyers brought 61 cases before judges, many of whom were not only Republicans, but had been appointed by Donald Trump. These cases argued systemic voter fraud. 61 cases. 60 of the cases were either thrown out or decided against Trump due to lack of verifiable evidence. Now, through sworn testimony, we have discovered that Mr. Trump knew he had really lost, and had always planned to make the voter fraud claim if he lost. Regardless of any evidence, and of course, he's continued to lie to his followers and the rest of the country about this, repeatedly falsely claiming that the election was stolen from him, in spite of the irrefutable facts that it was not. His despicable lies have created doubt in the minds of millions of people regarding the fairness of our elections, the bedrock of our democracy, causing harassment at drop boxes and polling places, contributing to all manner of conspiracy theories, and of course, the unsuccessful January 6th insurrection, which injured over 100 people and caused the deaths of 10. It also inspired the threats on the lives of numerous government officials, including Vice President Pence, Speaker Pelosi, and targeted Congress members. If after all of this, you still have any doubt that the 2020 election was free and fair, I need you to answer these questions for me. How? What evidence could anyone show you that could prove to you that the election was fair? Since there's been no evidence that would stand up in any court of law that would show that it was not. That's already been proven. So how? What? All I can say is it's time to get real, folks. Face that you've been conned. It can happen to anybody. You're not the first person. You won't be the last person conned by Donnie Boy. It's what he does best. So open your eyes, cut your losses, resign from the Make America Hate Again Club, and come back to reality with us. If you are willing to deal in verifiable facts, there's a place here for you. Come on, get real, and help us save America from the fever dream of myths and rumors and lies that have infected so many of our fellow citizens. Come home to American democracy. I'm River Smith with a comment for Conspiracy to Love, Satyagraha, and Liberation Brew.